are set for football. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Burrow on play action. Looking deep here for Chase. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 61 yards. And the Bengals go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not, just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Here's Pickett. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
First down. First down at the 45-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And our stat pack every week, there's 2 columns for fumbles. FF for forced fumble, FR for fumble recovered. He's got the FR going. He recovered 2 last week and another one now.
And I know the FF guy, the guy who forced the fumble, is going to get major kudos for knocking the ball free. But it doesn't really matter if you don't have the FR guy coming in, swooping in, and getting the ball. That means he's around the football, able to make a play.
Here we go. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. Able to elude 1 tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Browns defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around it. Number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense, right?
He's got a man, complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McPherson on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Tyler Algier and the rest of this offense making their return to the field. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, get a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
They will start this drive with Ford. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Pickett back to throw. Open man, that's Tillman. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Pickett. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Here's Jones. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking deep here for Chase. He's got it with the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. McPherson on for the point after. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just 1 play resulting in the touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
Demetrius Knight buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. It's one thing to be as disruptive as he's been all year. It's another to do it as a rookie. He might not only be a candidate for Rookie of the Year.
No, don't say it.
But
don't say it.
Defensive Player of the Year, possibly.
Yeah, and to do that, you have to be dominant from the first snap your rookie year because, let's face it, everyone devalues rookies a little bit or makes them work harder in order to get votes. Remember Dominican Sue's rookie year? I mean, he was everything that season, including first-team All-Pro. That's the type of year we're seeing here.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him literally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. 2nd and 10. Algier gets the toss right. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
3rd down and 13. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Demetrius Knight. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Here's Jones on the return. They juked him. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but it's fair to say this defense is going to have to find some way to slow him down. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, well, look out.
Yeah, and you taught me when broadcasting games what we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up. I'm not sure what you're saying on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a round is on here in this first half.
Browns, nothing. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
McPherson now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So plenty of fireworks here early, 35-0 now as the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team.
Pickett lost it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense got him, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Back to throw, Pickett. That one out wide and intercepted. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been effective with the ball in his hands all season long. The NFL's leader among quarterbacks in touchdowns scored on the ground. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. That's to Chase, he's got it. Touchdown Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 13-yard down. And the Bengals have taken a 6-touchdown lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson. Now 2 sacks for him already here this first quarter of play. Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Jones on the return. A little juke. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And the Bengals first down.
And they go play action now. Burrow. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 47 yards. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Browns set to take over. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. They'll start with the option. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run with Ford. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. 3rd and 3.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Pickett lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and it could have been trouble. But the defense field says they have it. Yes, they've got it. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he enters his final weekend as the league leader in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been a dynamic dual threat all season long. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Can. Stop. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals extend their lead yet again. The first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
McPherson on for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Pickett will look to throw it here. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to him. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On the return is Jones. A nice little juke. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he enters this final weekend of the regular season as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 62 yards. And the Bengals are pouring it on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I Yeah, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
McPherson now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Cleveland offense making their way out. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he stopped immediately there. You talk about this Bengals defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about